Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. We have already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here? Yeah, Kane with a shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Clears it out of harm's way. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. How about a shot? You can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane finds himself offside. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Insigne gets it back. Cleared away. Now it's De Bruyne. Looking to break out here. Neymar. Goes for the cross. And the defence can get it clear. D'Ambrosio. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kane. Lewandowski. Big chance! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Milan goes for goal! He can pounce on that! Oh, taken with style! Sirigu reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
That's just great play, Peter. A textbook example for any wannabe footballers out there on positioning and movement.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And help's available out wide. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Well positioned to make that interception. Neymar. De Bruyne. Milan are working the ball as only they can. Neymar! And he's there to make a great save.
Neymar is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
intervention. Lorenzo Insigne. He spotted the run and played him through. Well read, he sorted that out. De Ligt does well there, alert. Caligiuri. And it's Caligiuri. Inter Milan couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Insigne. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. That's gone a long way up and away. Insigne. And here's Jorginho. Oh, what a ball! He's gone for it! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. That'll be a throw. And it's Totti. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Back to the keeper and try something new. And the referee brings the first half to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Well played, he saw that coming. And that's been won straight back, hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Lorenzo Insigne. Kane. Shot at goal! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Keane. Keane has got himself a free kick. And here's Insigne. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And it's hoisted clear. Sirigu can claim that. Van Dijk does well to read it and intercepts. It's a loose ball. Lewandowski. And now the breakaway. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Milan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
He's through, now is he in? De Ligt goes upfield. D'Ambrosio. Totti. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Just brushed off the ball there. Insigne! So close to drawing level.
Lorenzo Insigne was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. That could spell trouble. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Now it's Pella. Inter Milan desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Going through. And he's cut it out. Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus. And things like that aren't meant to happen to players like him, but it has, and he's going to have to deal with it.
And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan, winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen, and won. Inter Milan leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
A long ball, but not especially accurate. Now the counter. Keane. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Bernardeschi. Mane. Well positioned to make that interception. Mane needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Mohamed Salah plays it long. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mane. Bernardeschi. Piqué cuts it out. And here's Totti. Inter Milan have it back and they can go again. And he has been fouled there. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Totti! He's looking to get there first. Ball is over the line. Shooting chance! Goal! Inter! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Inter Milan break the deadlock.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets away from his opponents. Rugani very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Bernardeschi, Totti, De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Now it's Mane. Alaba hits that long. Marseille are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
That intervention was very necessary. Forward pass. Balotelli. Totti. De Gea can claim that. Messi. Keane, with a definite foul there. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Mane. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And once more they can't get through. Bernardeschi. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. So that's 2 now without reply. He's gone for it! They've done it! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Marseille get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Van Dijk is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And we hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Romagnoli. Over to the left. Totti. Piqué gets his foot in there. Pogba. Alaba. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Gets the better of his man.
Well, I don't think it was...
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
D'Ambrosio with a delicate ball. A chance to play it in. And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He gets past his man. That'll go straight through to the keeper.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Mane. Van Dijk has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Ronaldinho. Bernardeschi with the foul. Bernardeschi gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Now it's Balotelli. Van Dijk plays it forward. Romagnoli. Forward it goes. Keane is flagged offside. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, played out to the right. Keane, who's set up one goal so far. Pogba demonstrates his quality. Pogba pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Going through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bernardeschi on a strong run down the right. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Turns and goes back.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Alaba. He's played him through. Coutinho. Kimmich drives it forward. Rugani knocks it away.
Marseille have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Chance and the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Jorginho. Now it's Balotelli. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And time is up. Inter Milan come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So blue and black, of course, very much the dress code for the day. And as you can see, we've already started here. Toni Kroos, Messi, and he just whacks it away. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Romagnoli. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gets away from his opponent. De Bruyne. Cut out in the nick of time. Jorginho plays it forward. Here it comes. Balotelli. Oh, real danger here. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! That's got him rattled. Just brushed off the ball there. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. And the counter is on. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Throw in. And it's played forward. Totti. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it all. And Keane! Shot! Oh, taken with style! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos. Now it's Neymar. He's pinged one through here. Real chance! And it's a goal! Arsenal take the lead. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Love
Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keane really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Romagnoli. Intervention was very necessary. Keane has a goal! They've scored! Inter are back in business. time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think that's a good example of how you take advantage of a lapse in concentration. He was on the prowl, hungry, looking for any scraps that came his way, and he certainly gobbled up the chance, took it really well.
Inter Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Messi. Hoists it high. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
De Bruyne. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Keane. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. D'Ambrosio gets it back. Oh, no question that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Christian has a pop! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Oh, that is asking for oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was.
It's Totti! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Totti simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
He's left his man. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like it,
hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Piqué is there, and he can get that clear. Jorginho plays it out to the flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kroos drives it forward. Messi takes the long option. Jordi Alba goes back to base. Alisson sends that a long way. Played out to the right. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Inter Milan with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it.
The keeper is trying to organise his defence here. He knows this could be pivotal.
It's hit the crossbar! Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Hoists it forward. Rugani tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne already, of course, on the score sheet. Neymar could try cutting inside here. And it's Jorginho. Jorginho spreads it towards the left. Totti. And he's going long. Messi provides an outlet. And that's a throw. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it...
Balotelli! Piqué goes looking, and it's Messi. Oh, great ball! He's had a shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Totti. Timely intervention. Fabinho plays it forward. Totti.
Arsenal have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Messi battles to win it back. Just the keeper to beat! Chance! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
4 in the game. He is the man. Arsenal totally rampant here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Messi is fouled. And that is a routine catch.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
And it's Balotelli. Bernardeschi. He's through now, his big chance! Totti. Marquinhos. Toni Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. D'Ambrosio. Good idea, just poorly executed. Jorginho hoists it forward. And that is that. Inter Milan, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Inter really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that...